If we have belief in ourselves, and if we think that we can do it, we can bring about a change. There is nothing which a woman can't do if she wants to do.
I'm going to take back a lot of things. I'm going to take back, to start with, new knowledge, perhaps even slightly new way of doing things, even a new way of thinking and of looking at the world. And also I'm going to take back new networks, new friends. I'm going to take back beautiful memories of India. India is a beautiful country, although this is the third time I have been here, but it's still a very beautiful country, beautiful people like yourself, beautiful clothes that I'm wearing as well, beautiful food, beautiful scenery, a very beautiful and very strong culture. And those are some of the things that I'm going to take back with me.
Hi, All Ladies League is a global ecosystem to nurture and empower women leaders. It's a catalyst for change and it's a crucible for women leaders of tomorrow. It's a place to exchange ideas and it's a place to make things happen.
To tell you, I'm one of the very few general managers in the industry who are heading a hotel and have been doing so for the past couple of years without having a degree in hotel management. So I come from a completely non-hotel management background. That itself was quite a challenge to when I entered the industry, that yes, you did not qualify for you didn't study the subject, you did not have the know-how, and you got into a job which I thought probably was something that I could manage. I came from a mass communication background, and you would know, being a journalist and being in theatre and art and a filmmaker yourself, that that's a completely different field. So when I entered hotel, I found it's like a city. And doing any section or any job is like working in one part of, it was not administration, it was not production, it was not in sections. It was more than I could ever imagine what it would take me to get into this role. Yes, there are too many stories when you start working for an organization which you don't have expertise in, you have not studied the content, and you've not studied the subject. I remember one such instance where I come from a forces background, and for us, somebody has said something and that's a gospel truth, because we have no reason to disbelieve anybody. We just, this is how it is, we see black or white, and there was no introduction or an engagement with the gray areas of life. So a guest walks up to me. I was just about a year and a half in my career, managing the club floor of one of the biggest 5-star in a metropolitan city, and about 10:30 or so the guest walks in. Obviously he had his good time at the bar. He really was absolutely in high spirits, naturally, and he had a flight to take next day. He gave me a time for a wake-up call, all in good reasoning and good senses and good conduct. I obviously took the request for a wake-up call, and he got the wake-up call the time he suggested and mentioned to me. And la behold, he missed the flight. I said, what happened? There were frantic calls because I finished the night shift, and I woke up to so many numerous calls. What happened? Why did you not give him wake-up call? Right time not taken. I said, is anybody going to ask me what I'm going through? Because I did my job. I finished my shift. I had all the work done. I had just really no issues. I thought I've done, I've written, I've handed over to the next shift. I informed the concierge, the car was booked, everything was done. If the guest did not wake up, is it my fault? Or maybe physically and we have a process where in case a guest doesn't respond, we go, procedurally you go and physically enter a room with permission, knocking with the security to see if he's all fine in terms of health, etc. So we learned that guest saying that he did not tell you 10 o'clock, his flight was at 6:25, and that's the time wake-up call you gave. So how could he make it to? I said, do you believe him that he said 6:25 is a flight time or a wake-up call? Why would he give me a flight time and I need to imagine what time he would wake up? So these are the kind of things, and your little shoulders, fragile shoulders in the industry took so much of a brunt, and I decided this is not going to work on, but I would not leave just because of an incident, and I have to be prepared every day with such new learnings. I said, okay, from now on there should be a procedure whereby you would have guest endorsement as well. That this is it, sir. Just to reconfirm, have your signatures done? I ended up paying that entire trip of guest. This was my first brush with the hospitality as an experience. Of course, being the company that this is early in the career. So being the company that I work for, they did have their ways of compensating, telling me, making me feel comfortable, ensuring that, I don't take it to heart and it should not deter my spirit to work in the hospitality sector.
This forum, Women Forum, was absolutely superb, which I attended. And I found it's a spectrum of different women of different walk of life. And some people I've interacted or I went to very talented place. And it's not only in India, from abroad also, people are associated before. And I think it's a very good initiative. And I'm very happy to be part of this initiative. And it's the first time I come to here in this forum. And I definitely would like to be associated more with such kind of association. Because I feel it is very necessary to have the right kind of forum, right kind of encouragement, right kind of expertise for these kind of seminars which happens and where women they talk and they have different perspective of life, different feel how it is, what it is, how they struggle, how they ups and downs, what the success journey. I think this is absolutely